everybody, and welcome to my class again. Today, we're going to study something a little bit new, and it's on lesson number 20.2, page 546. The lesson for today, it's about horns and symmetry. Please copy this information in your notebook, and do not forget about writing the date for today. It's Tuesday, 14th of April, 2020. Okay, first of all, we will study a little bit about horns. If you can see on your page 546, you will see the first definitions there, and those definitions are clockwise or counterclockwise. Okay, first, a turn is a movement that you make with a figure. It might be like you can see in this picture. It can be a turn to the right, and in this case it can be just 1/4 of a turn. It can also be 2/4 to the right, or half full turn. It might be another option that you have only 3 right angles moved to the right. In this case, it will be 3/4 turn. Or you can make a full turn with the figure, and in this case, the figure will move up to the right, and it will make 4 right angles, or 4/4 turns, or a full turn. That's basically what it is. Now, it works with not only with circles, it can also work with any type of figures. The idea is basically to turn the figure. So when you turn the figure, you move the figure either to the right or to the left. And I show you here. This is my figure, and I will try to make some turns out of it. So in this case, I decided that I want this object to move to the right, to turn to the right, and it can be a full turn, or it can be also just 1/4 of a turn, half turn, 3/4 of a turn, or again, a full turn. Now, it can be to the right, or it can be to the left, right? That's basically your decision, or based on the exercise that you're working with. So basically that's turns. Now let's try to work with symmetry. With symmetry, you will discover something just a little different, but then still that easy as turn. A line of symmetry is basically a line that divides a figure into 2 exact equal sides. So if you look at this figure, the line of symmetry, the first line of symmetry will be this. Just imagine you have this figure in a piece of paper, and then you turn that figure into, and as you turn it by half just by the line of symmetry, so then you will have 2 equal sides. But you can also turn it by this line of symmetry, and then if you turn the piece of paper to this side, you will have this equal and this equal side. Now, a line of symmetry can be discovered in different figures. For example, in the square, you have many lines of symmetries. You see here, 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 and also here. But there's some other figures that have less lines of symmetry. For example, this isosceles trapezoid. In this case, it has only 1 line of symmetry. Now, this trapezoid has none. This isosceles triangle has only 1. The equilateral triangle has 1, 2, and 3 lines of symmetry. How about the parallelogram? It has none. And then you can see the other ones. That's basically it. That's what we call lines of symmetry. Thank you for watching, and I wait for you in the next class.